Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Recession. Today we are going to talk about 4 investment strategies you could possibly use in a recession. Like it or not, the stock market has been quite volatile these days. There are several market signals suggesting the recession is coming soon. So you're probably going to wonder and ask yourself these questions. Like, what do you invest in a recession? What kind of investment strategy can you possibly use to save your investment? And what kind of mindset should you have to go through such challenging time? There are many investment strategies you could possibly pull off, but whether they are effective or not really depend on your personal goals. Are you looking to reduce your risk exposure? Are you looking to increase your return in the long run rather than the short term? Or you want to create a source of fixed income? Or maybe you just want to buy the dip when the stock markets crash and the prices are low. Ask yourself this question, think about what you want to do. Your investment strategy will be more effective once you know what you want to achieve at the end of the day. The first investment strategy I would recommend to use is to invest in defense stock. The defense stock are the company that will sell the goods or services in demand. Due to this type of nature, this kind of the company will often outperform the other companies during a recession time. So in this case, we're talking about consumer staples, healthcare, and utilities. From day to day, no matter you are in the recession or not, you still need food, you still need a service relevant to your daily life. So the Costco and Walmart will be a good picks for this type of investments. Healthcare companies, you still need it. You may end up going to the hospital. You may need some massage services. You may need some insurance to cover your health as well. So these healthcare companies will remain in business no matter what. And same apply to utility companies too. You need the gas, you need electricity, and you could possibly live without it, but most people will need such service. And because these companies are meeting people's needs on a daily basis, their income will remain stable because the business operation will remain stable as well. And due to this reason, the stock market will not be fluctuated as much compared to the other stocks such as growth type of stocks. They often fall a lot, like 60% off in a day or maybe getting 200% gain in one day, we don't know. So this kind of company will be considered to be one of the effective way to invest during a recession. Of course, a stock is not a good investment just because a stock is in a defensive market. You also need to consider the healthy margins and the strong cash flow of the company. If you just want to invest in this company because it is in a defensive sector, that will be the wrong investment strategy. So think about twice, make sure you are investing in a value company. The second investment strategy I would recommend to use is to purchase dividend stock. So I just talk about the defense stock. Why would I talk about the dividend stocks? Aren't they the same thing? Nah, the answer is not. The dividend stocks will be the stocks that will pay you yield on either a quarterly, annually, and sometimes you will see a monthly basis. The yield is the dividend, and the dividend is going to bring you consistent cash flow into your investment accounts. You could use that cash flow for something else. You can continue reinvest the money back to the dividend stock you have and grow over the time compoundly, which is a very good investment strategy. Or you could use the money for something else. It's always nice to hold the cash. It doesn't mean you have to invest back to the company or stock market when you have cash in hand. You can use the cash for something else too. So the investment in dividend stock is considered to be a passive income because when the world is going through a recession, you will always receive a certain payment on a regular basis. And as a result, you don't have to worry about that part of the gain being fluctuated in the market just like the others, and you can have a different option of utilizing the cash. The third investment strategies I would recommend to use is to hold the cash. Like what I mentioned earlier, when you have the cash in hand, you can do whatever you want with it. When you have the cash in hand, you have so many options open to you. You can use the cash to buy a real estate, buy a car, continue your education, do whatever you want with it. If you feel tired, go for travel, enjoy some entertainment, relax yourself, If you want to read more, buy the books, talk to the others, get more exposure. Cash will give you different options and provide you that flexibility you need during the recession. When we talk about investment strategy, it's not always putting the money somewhere. You can put the money for your mindset as well. You can put the money to maintain a healthy state of yourself. Having the cash in hand could be a better strategy when you need the cash somewhere else. Of course, some people may say that having cash in hand is not a good idea because we are experiencing hyperinflation these days. However, if you have the money in the stock market and the market dropped 40% like ARK, what are you going to do with it? I would say it's a good idea to hold the cash when you run into those kind of situations. The fourth investment strategy I would recommend to use is to invest in yourself. During a recession time, it could be very challenging. There could be no opportunity for you to invest in any security, like you don't want to invest in stock market, you don't want to buy the precious metal, you don't want to buy anything, ETF, mutual fund, no good, no deals. You don't want to do anything like that. So what will you do then? You can think about investing in yourself by reading more books, continuing education, maybe get a master, maybe get a PhD, go for travel, gain some exposure, talk to people from different regions, think about what you're gonna do later on. All those experience and the investment will not go in vain. They will help you to grow to the next stage in your life. So the best investment today I'm going to give to you is to invest in you, because only when you are ready, when the opportunity comes, you can grab it and be wealthier and richer in both physical assets and mentally speaking. Investing during a recession can be quite challenging and can be quite stressful. There are a lot of times I also feel confused and lost during my investment life as well. And normal in time, when you run into the situations such as recession, you always want to sit back, relax. You don't want to get anxious. You want to think about what you could do to better help out yourself. Hopefully the 4 investment strategies we talked about today will give you some idea on what to do next. If you like my videos, please give me a like and subscribe and support my channel. Thank you so much. I will see you next time.